Hi, I'm Kris Morettie here for TERRA greenhouses in a sunny backyard in Ontario, about to plant a fruit tree. Many of you are looking at undertaking this season, and I want to walk you through the steps you need to know for successfully choosing and planting and caring for fruit trees this season. Step 1 in fruit tree selection is making sure you've got an appropriate site. Fruit trees require full sun, so that means 6 to 8 hours minimum each day in order to produce fruit reliably. You also want to take a look at your soil. They need a well-drained soil, so making sure that you don't have a heavy compacted clay is a good indication of whether or not you'll be successful with fruit trees. Choosing a variety can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. I've gone with a combination apple, so that means I've got 5 different varieties of apple grafted onto a single tree. This is an awesome option if you've got a small space. Apples are one of the fruits that require more than one variety to cross-pollinate in order to produce fruit. We've got a handy list available of the varieties that are self-pollinating versus those that need cross-pollination, so you can refer to that in the link below. But choosing a variety or varieties that are best suited to your site are the first considerations in planting a fruit tree. To complete my project, I need a spade, my gloves, a tree planting stake kit, triple mix, and Miracle-Gro Quick Start. My combination apple is planted in a 7-gallon pail. So in order to begin, I'm going to remove it from the pail, and when digging a hole, we're going to dig a hole as deep as the tree is already planted and twice as wide. Depth is really important when you're planting a fruit tree. Too deep and we risk rotting the bark along the base of the tree, which would lead to the death of the tree, and too high prevents it from establishing properly. If you have a fruit tree in fiber pot, you can plant the tree directly in the ground in the fiber pot, which will degrade over time. As for digging the hole, I'm setting aside the native soil, and we're going to backfill once we planted with half of the soil that was already in the ground along with the triple mix. With the hole complete, I'll put triple mix into the bottom of the hole to create a soft base that will help the roots establish faster, give it a nice soft surface to grow into. Now, placing the tree onto that base of triple mix, I can make some fine-tuning adjustments, making sure that that tree is at the right level with the ground and facing the direction I want. With the tree in place, now is the time to position the tree stakes for support and hammer them in. We'll start to backfill the hole with soil and finish off with the triple mix. As I finish filling with the triple mix, I'm going to lightly stamp it into place. So I'm just very lightly compacting around the base of the tree to make sure it's firmly in place. And then as the tree gets watered in and begins to establish, I may need to continually fill as it settles. Finally, I will water this in with some Miracle-Gro Quick Start. Quick Start's a great transplant fertilizer, so I use it when I'm planting anything to help the roots establish faster, and making sure that we keep the tree well watered as it's beginning to be established is a great idea. And that's it. We did it. You planted a fruit tree. Find fruit trees and supplies at terragreenhouses.com.